Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 5 of Wavetale. Anyways, let's get into the game because so much sooner is slow time to do so. Alright, last episode we of course continued the main story, explored Candle Hill, completed the 3rd time trial challenge, and then also the 4th time trial challenge. So all the time trials are done, thankfully. We also explored, as you can see on the map at the bottom, Needle Prick Peaks. And then right at the end of the episode, we were heading to a new location, which you can't see at the moment, which I'll explain in a second. But we head to a new location called Flowering. Actually, you know what? I don't know how you pronounce that. So, you know what? You'll see the name in a minute as soon as we get there. However, the reason why we are where we're at on the map here, instead of farther along and into the area up north above us here, is because the game decided to crash and pull us back to this point right at the end of last episode. So, thankfully though, the collectibles somehow did save. Somehow? It's kind of weird. But yeah, they did. So, yeah, we're just going to push on through. As soon as I resume the game here, we're just going to push on through to the next objective, which just says catch up with the barge and continue the story. But anyways, as you can probably already see, this is the final episode, which of course, normally at this point, I'd be like, oh, no, it's episode 5. I don't know when we're going to get to the final episode. But no, I did look it up as to how much is left of the game. And, you know, just calculated, like, you know, based on, like, my time, how long I take with you know, games and whatnot. And, yeah, there's not much left in this game. We're definitely finishing the game in this episode. So this is it. This is we're gonna finally finish this game in this episode. But anyways, one quick little note. If you want to hear what I have to say about this game, about the freeze we had in last episode, the crash we had in last episode, and of course the overall frame rate issues and whatnot, as to why you don't quite see them on the footage, whereas I'm seeing them constantly. All that is talked about and explained at the end of last episode. So yeah, if you want to hear all that, you have to go back to the end of last episode to hear all that. Right after the crash, and it put us back. Because yeah, I'm not repeating that. I just know. Normally I would have repeated for the final episode here, but screw it, I'm not. And I just want to get this game over and done with. I want to be just done with this game. Well, anyways, also in this episode, not only are we going to finish the game, but we're also going to get the platinum. I only need just one more trophy to get the platinum, which in this case is complete the story. So yeah, throughout this playthrough, you've seen every trophy in this playthrough. Well, of course, you'll see the last two, you know, the complete story, and then of course the platinum once we finish the game here. So you'll of course see that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to say. So anyways, let's get moving, because like I said, I want to be done with this game. So yeah. Now, average time from where we're at right this very moment to the end of the game, is what I've seen through other videos, is about a half an hour. Let's see if I can try to get, see if I can try to match that. Even though I don't think. It'll probably be an hour for me.
We're getting ready to fire.
Fire at the barge and you fire at me.
Tell me you're joking. Have you lost your wits? You crazy, stubborn, disobedient... Nobody does anything until I give the order. Is that clear? Stay where you are, Sigrid. I'm coming to get you. Sigrid! Sigrid? I'm on my way. Where are you? What's your location?
I'm right by this island. The barge is just above it, and
There we go.
It's... Grandma, there are flowers here. I think I see apples.
No. No, that's not possible. Are you sure?
It's just like the stories you told me. I never thought
Secret, my dear. You are brave. I give you that. But we simply cannot conform our actions to a child's foolish whims. I am in your debt for helping us come such a long way. But now, it's time to finish what we've started. I am truly sorry, child.
Oh, so it still doesn't show up on the map yet. Oh.
No, don't shoot!
I have to, Sigrid. It is my duty to do so. Our people want this, and I will not be stopped. The best you can do is try and save yourself.
Hey! Down here! Look at me! Oh, please look at me!
Oh, that just happened.
Three, 4, 5. Oh, thank the sparks you're all here. Plus 1 extra, it seems. Are you a Stranvillian?
I am, but I didn't want this. This wasn't the plan. I tried to stop them.
Oh, so this is how it ends. Stranville, destroying everything for good.
Are you Moira? I was told to come see you. I want to put things right.
There's nothing you can do, girl. Take my advice and go home while it still exists. A Night Weaver seed? But it's so big.
It's been modified. My mother invented the technique. I was told you may know how to use it.
Well, if it has all the right qualities. But if there's only one, I don't think we can—
If you touch her, you're dead! You hear me? Take your dirty paws off my girl!
Who is that?
Put that away, Grandma!
I'm not letting them have you too! I have to—
The only thing you have to do right now is shut up for a while.
Sigrid,
I tried to tell you before. You wouldn't listen then, but you will listen now. To me and to Moira.
Moira? The Moira?
The very same. And on that ship was our last chance to keep the gloom away until your granddaughter came along.
Sigrid? How is she involved in all this? She shouldn't—
We're using a plant called Nightweaver. Its roots have the ability to tie down gloom. We've been shooting out spores from our airship day and night since that great wave came, but it barely kept the gloom from taking over. And now some geniuses decided to shoot that very ship down.
You're blaming us for trying to defend ourselves? Your people attacked us! You declared war on us!
You think we wanted war? You gave us no choice.
Well, why didn't you just talk to us about—
There's no point in talking if no one will listen. We tried talking to you, both before and after the war. We tried sending messages, we tried sending messengers, and you repeatedly chose not to listen. Too high up on your pedestals with your riches to care about anyone below you. You ripped up the ground we walk on with your cursed drills and sent your own city into the deep.
Well, it takes two to tango, my late husband always said. You blew up the Dandelion. Before that, the city was—
I'm sure there was a time for talking, but that time is not now. You're not gonna fight the gloom off by quarreling. Mom used to have this. Did you know that? It's a seed from the Night Weaver. Moira says we might be able to use it.
Iris? Why did she have
There's
to—
no time to explain. Right now, you just have to trust us. You have to trust me.
So you're saying that this seed could eliminate the gloom?
It has the right properties, but one is not enough, I'm afraid.
How does it work?
It's no ordinary seed. It's infused with sparks. That's what Rufus told me. Mom invented the technique.
Well, how about we boost it some more? After all, we do have a spark cannon.
Rufus and Mom tried to take the seeds into the dandelion. They wanted to spread them through the gloom pipes, tried to make it inside through one of them.
Well, I'd rather try something that fails than nothing at all. I think I know the place he referred to. I'll show you the way.
Cassius, recharge the cannon. We have some planting to do.
We have some what to do?
Just start recharging and keep Cloud out of action.
My pleasure, Doris. My pleasure.
All right. Now would you help me get to that pipe?
I love the part whenever the girl told the grandmother to shut up.
Oh.
Oh, we just started a side quest. Okay, his pills have to be like right here somewheres.
That sight sure brings back memories.
You've done it?
As long as my back would let me. A while longer, to be honest. But they shouldn't be here in our world. When Strandville drilled for Weave Rock year after year, the Earth's mantle cracked, and the rifts went all the way down to their domain. And if we don't repair what has been destroyed, our entire world will eventually fall into theirs.
Okay, so finally found the medication. Yeah, this one, I knew it had to be right nearby, because, I mean, come on, it's just, the crash happened right here. So, we got lucky there.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, now we can go to the main objective.
So, a shadow came to you, too?
Yes, my oldest daughter. We lost her during the war. When the shadow came around, I just knew it was her. You do too, right, Sigrid? You know who has come to you.
I think so. I just couldn't believe it. But it feels like her.
Wait, are you saying that thing is my daughter?
A shadow of your daughter, at least. A body for a soul who needs to make contact.
Whoa.
This is it. This is the vent? This is where Iris...
Oh, good. Now we can actually go through here. Well, that's a disturbing name. Oops. What? Yeah, it's amazing how this dingbat thought, oh, she can just go the whole way, because remember, she can do everything and anything, from what she believes. Oh, whoa, what happened to the text? It went off the screen. I didn't clear it. Great. I have no idea what was just said. Well, this is totally weird. Whoops. Oh, I was gonna try to take out that other creature before moving on. Alright, since we're getting close to the end of the game here, I think I'm gonna go on mute and let the game speak for itself.
Mother of Sparks, the dandelion. Working on it.
Think I found another way in. I'm coming after you.
This is it! The dandelion core! This is for you, Mom! You won't extinguish my spark!
You gotta be kidding me. The game froze again. It froze again. And actually this time, I accidentally hit the L2 button, which is the aim button. So apparently, aiming, which has not done anything for us in this game at all, and I don't understand why you can even aim at it doesn't make any sense. Apparently, at the end of the game here, aiming freezes the game, so that's great. Anyways, BRB, I have to restart the game, reboot it, and we'll see where we're at, which I hope it's saved at least at the beginning of this boss battle. I don't want to have to go through that whole mess all over again. But anyways, BRB. Okay, finally loading back in. Let's see where it puts us. As the bird freezes. But don't worry, it's still going. Okay, I gotta make sure I do not accidentally hit the aim button, and let's just hope and pray that I don't need to use the aim button.
The dandelion core. Feeling gloomy? Yeah, come at me then. This is for you, Mom. Sparks.
Okay, so what do we do at this point? I couldn't figure this part out. Oh, I guess we just wait it out.
This ain't over.
I don't know why they had to make this section so dark. Hopefully this can all be seen on the video.
This ain't over.
Okay, so we just simply survive. Yep, that's all we have to do.
Put you back in the ground you came from. This is for you, Mom.
Ah,
Feeling gloomy?
way too close.
Glooming storms. Bringing the heavy cavalry? Come at me then.
Ingrid, you've placed the seed, right? They're getting ready to fire soon.
Too busy to talk, Grandma.
Just try to hurry. I'm almost there.
done. Deep breaths, my darling. Waves are crashing. We are still far from shore. Know that I've got you.
She's at peace now, don't you think? What's the matter with Anita?
Easy, Doris. Nothing's wrong with her. I just thought it rude to leave an old lady in distress.
I have a feeling that particular lady knows how to take care of herself.
We did it, y'all. We sparkin' did it. Whoa, look at these weeds.
Solid stuff. I've never walked on ground that wasn't rock or sand.
You did well, all of you. Eventually. And without you, my dear girl, we never would have made it.
I saw right away that she was made of the right stuff.
Bravest little pirate there ever was. Isn't she, Doris?
Sigrid, you've done such... Why can't I just do this?
Grandma,
No, I have to do this. When Iris was a kid, John always took care of the mushy stuff. But when he wasn't around anymore and we lost Iris, when it was just you and me, I didn't know how to handle my own feelings, much less yours. I put a roof over your head, fried some herring for dinner, and wiped your nose. But the rest, I just couldn't... I'm so sorry, Shrimpy.
you didn't only feed me. You taught me how to use a wrench, and a hammer, and a blowtorch.
Not sure you can say you've learned to use something when you've almost burned the house down with it a few weeks ago.
You might be right about that.
I guess we'll have to keep practicing. Both that and the mushy stuff.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
So, what do we do now that we won?
This isn't a victory. It's a second chance.
The girl is right. This is where the real work begins. We have ground to walk upon, but we need to learn how to cultivate it without depleting it. The rifts are sealed, but we still have to get rid of the rest of that wretched gloom.
How long will it take to fix this? When will everything be back to normal?
There's no fixed, dear. And I don't think any one of us knows what normal is anymore. It's a lifetime's work. What we end up with, only time can tell.
As long as no new fools come around and start ruining things, I'm sure we can keep things in order.
Untie me, you wretched cretin. I demand to be released.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir, but if you just allow me to...
Word from Candle Hill. Seems the plants are growing there too. Apparently, a big stem of some kind has pierced right through the canteen. Get some rest, folks. Then we have work to do.
Well, this is interesting. Huh. So apparently after you finish the game, you can try to go collect the rest of the stuff you've missed. Which in our case, we're missing one character. And a whole page there. The name from the plaza. And almost 3 pages of the front here. Between Night Orchard and Candle Hill. So, yeah, I'd say we did get a lot. Well, then again, there could be some stuff on other pages that I just am not seeing. But still, considering how many hidden characters / hidden collectibles there are, I guess I could say we did pretty well. I hope. I still, we just went through the whole game and I still never figured out the aiming. And now I can't even push the button because I fear it's going to freeze the game. Yeah. Literally the only thing I can think of with the aiming is only if, let's see here, see if I'm right. There, time freezed aim. Okay, this is the only thing I can think of with the aiming system, is that maybe if you're in the air and you have time freezed aim on, then you can use the aim while in the air to like hold you in place, and then that way you can like aim your cursor to the thing you're supposed to grapple to and then grapple to it. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing because I can't actually remember if you can aim while in the air. I don't know. If you can, then that's what you can use it for. If you can't, then I literally have no idea why in the world you can aim in this game, because it makes no sense. There's no reason for it. Well, I mean, unless you use it maybe as like a way to just fine-tune your camera a little bit more. Other than that, well, I mean, that's almost like what I just said, but I mean, just maybe for looking around purposes. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It does not make any sense whatsoever. Oh. Wait, this wasn't here before. Right? Oh, this is following the events at the end of the game. And I can't go up any higher. Oh, wait, yes I can. Yes I can. Okay, now I think we've hit... Yeah, now we've hit the limit. I can't go any higher. Yeah, I can't fight with it anymore. Okay, so this is about as high as you can get. On the lighthouse. So, I tried. Oh, I should check just to see if there's anything new. Oh, wait. What's this? You do get something new. Check that out. Shiny crown. Huh. Okay, so do you get that for finishing the game, or did I just simply miss that before we finish the game? Well, you know what? If that's the only new thing, then yeah, you get that for finishing the game. And I think that's the case. There we go. There. Proof that... Whoops. Hold on. The camera's shaking like crazy. Proof that we finished the game. There we go. That's how we're going to end. Yeah. Anyways, normally I would say, you know, numerous things about the game. You know, once we get to the end of the game, I would say, like, my thoughts and you know, what I recommend and yada yada yada, and if I could put a score on a game, yada yada yada, you know, all that stuff. But this time I think I've already stated everything I needed to say for this playthrough, you know, during this playthrough, so I'm not going to really repeat anything this time around. As for a score, if I was to put a score on the game, that would be extremely difficult to say due to how crappy the PS5 version of the game is. I don't, and the fact that I don't know how the PC version is, it's tough to say. Like I said in the last episode, well, you know what I said, but yeah, so it's actually hard. I can't even put like a score on it if I was gonna say that. I mean, basically, if the one question, you know, do I like this game, you know, yada yada yada, and I would say yes and no, you know, after everything we went through. But I will still, okay, one thing I will say real quick here is I still hold to what I said at the beginning of the game, that there is / was promise, sorry, not promise, potential. There was potential for this to be an amazingly great game. Okay, there was potential. But after my time and experience with it on the PS5, I just didn't exactly get to have the best experience that I wanted to with the game. So, yeah, that sucked. Anyways, as for the story, if we were going to talk about that for a second, the only thing I'll say about the story is I'll just talk about the ending real quick, on the fact it was a little sad that the characters didn't get a direct, like, okay, everything's fixed, you know, go live happy lives, yada yada yada. Instead, in this case, they might actually end up living with this gloom, this fog, this whatever this is, for the rest of their lives and stuff, and that's sad. But of course, like how the cutscene went on, you know, there is hope, and I will say it was funny tying up the one bad guy, you know. Anyways, if the question was asked, would I want to see a sequel of this? Maybe. That's like a yes and no. No, because they pretty much wrapped up the story there. I mean, yes, we don't know for sure if they're ever going to completely clear out the gloom and stuff, but you know, I think this is like their best outcome if we were going to go that route, because if they had another game, then it could just, that would mean everything got screwed up again, and you know, and then it's like, oh no, we got to fix this again, and just I don't want a worse outcome, you know, if that makes sense. I would like to just either have it stay where it's at or have better, and since normally you don't have the better outcome with a sequel normally. Yeah, we'll just leave it here. So basically, like I said, I would say no to a sequel. But in terms of, like, the gameplay itself, if they could actually, you know, make a proper port to the game and not have it be a complete mess like the PS5 version was, in terms of gameplay, yes, I would like to see a sequel. Because the gameplay was good. I mean, you know, the movement and stuff, all that was nice. But yeah, other than that, I think that's about it. Like I already said, everything that needs to be said about this game, I already said throughout this playthrough. So, yeah, I don't want to repeat. So, yeah. Well, anyways, this is going to be it for episode 5, the final episode of Wavetale. We'll, of course, be back next time with a different game. So tune in and find out whatever that's going to be. And, yeah. So, look forward to whatever's next. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again. We got millions of reasons